So let's continue with the gameplay of Plant vs Zombies, and you will see that this is a little bit different than when we've played the Plants vs Zombies in the day. And the big difference is that the sun isn't going to fall from the sky, and we will have a new plant, that is a puff shroom. This shroom is costing only 0 cents, as you can see. So this shroom is shooting in front of her 3 boxes, and you should have 2 rows of them so they can kill ordinary zombie. As you can see in the video, this is an ordinary zombie that is coming here, and the strategy is really simple as in the day. You will plant these sunflowers in the back. You will have 2 to 3 rows, and in the front you will have these puff shrooms, and if you can, plant a walnut in front of them. So really in the first 4 rows you will not plant these puff shrooms because they only shoot zombies in 3 boxes in front of them, and that is really bad to plant them in the 4th or the rows near the sunflowers, because if the zombies eat your puff shrooms, they will fastly eat your sunflowers. And you can see the difference that the graves came out from the earth, and in that places you can't plant your plants, and that's a big problem. And we have a new zombie, that is the zombie with the newspapers, and you can see here, you can see him now. Also we get the money for the first time, and to stop this zombie with the newspaper I usually use walnut. And you can see that with the money that we got you can purchase a lot of stuff. You can upgrade your plants and a lot of other things. You can see that the zombie with the newspaper is really fast when you destroy his newspapers. I think that he's reading and he's just annoyed when we destroy his newspapers. And you can see that I'm planting the sunflowers again in 3 rows, and because these puff shrooms are costing 0 cents, you can even plant them in front of the zombies so they would eat them, and while they are eating them you can shoot them with your other plants. So a huge wave is coming, and this is the final wave in this episode, and we are ready for that. Of course the zombies are going to come out the graves in the final wave, even in the middle of the game, but in the higher levels, not now. And you can see that you will kill these zombies really fast. And I just now put the puff shroom in front of the newspaper guy so he would eat it, and the others will shoot them. And this is practically the end of this episode, that is the level 2.1, and we will get a new plant, and that plant is sun shroom, I think. Yes, it is. You will see the explanation in this video just about now, and you can see that when we collect $750 we will get something cool from the crazy Earl. And I will choose the plants now. You can see that I chose the sun shroom, and the other plants are pretty much the same as in the last level. So the special ability of the sun shroom is that it is costing 25 cents. The sunflower is 50 and it is giving 15 cents in the start. So what is the big difference? The big difference is that the sunshroom can grow, and when it grows it will give you 25 cents as the real sunflower, but you will have to wait a lot of time before it grows. So I made a mistake here and planted a mushroom in the 4th row. I should have planted it in the 5th. I didn't use my mouse good, and the strategy for the rest of this playthrough, that is for this level, is basically the same as for the other levels. Again, these graves are making trouble for me, but you must adapt and kill all the zombies. So use the walnuts to stop the zombies approaching, and of course plant 3 rows of these shrooms, because they're giving in the start only 15 sun, and you will have to have a lot of them so you could plant another plants. And the best strategy for the newspaper guy is the walnut in front of these mushrooms or any other plants that are shooting. And as I said, these mushrooms are shooting 3 boxes in front of them, and you can see that in just a little bit I will finish the 3rd row of sunflowers, and the first sunflower has grown, and the first sunflower will give me 25 cents from now. Now the 2nd is grown, and the others will grow in just a little bit. You will see the 3rd one, 4th, 5th, and they will grow constantly. And we have even a snow pea now, because these shrooms are giving a lot of suns now when they grow. And now we must have a line of walnuts. The weakest line is 2nd one from above, because it has 2 graves, and in the 7th and 8th column, and that is bad, but we will have to in the game to make a lot of plants in that row so they could defend our house. So the strategy with the snow pea is to have 1 in each row, and you can see that the shrooms have grown, and I have a lot of suns now coming, and I will finish the walnuts in 4 rows, because the 2nd from above is filled with these gravestones, and I have to plant more plants that are shooting in that row. You can see that I planted a snow pea there, and really this is the strategy for killing zombies in the night. We will get a new plants, of course. They would be shrooms, and we will even get a plant that will eat these graves that are bothering us a lot. And when we get that plant, when it eats the grave, it will give us coins. You will see. Of course, late in the game I will give a tutorial on how to get money in this game, but now I can't do that because I don't have a plan that is needed for that strategy. And now in a little bit of time we will get to the final huge wave, and that will be the end of this part of Plants vs Zombies. So this is still an easy game, I think, but you will see in in the higher levels that you will have to plant really fast to kill the zombies. Sorry for that. So this is basically the end. Sorry, but something happened to me, I had to cough. And this is the final wave in this episode. You can see that the zombies are coming from the graves. Of course, I thought that they would eat this rappeteer in front, so I get that walnut, but they didn't eat it because I have a lot of pea shotters there. That is snow pea and rappeteer. And this would be basically be the end. Well, and we will get a new plant, and I will explain about that plant in the next playthrough. So give me a like and share my videos. See you soon.